guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and here I've got the 2015 21.5 inch iMac. So I'm going to be doing a full unboxing and a review to give you guys a good idea about whether or not this is a computer worth buying for you and why. So there's actually a lot I had to share about this computer, and this was something that Apple actually quietly refreshed. They didn't make any announcement. Usually what happens is Apple holds an event in October for their iMacs and iPads. However, they actually announced the iPads earlier, so we didn't get an official announcement for this. Although it's not the cheapest iMac Apple offers, it's a happy medium between the more expensive iMac 27-inch with the 5K display and the lowest spec iMac, which is only a dual-core Intel. So this thing actually has a little bit of power to it. It comes with a new Broadwell chip, 5th generation Intel. It's not the newest Skylake that the new iMac 5K ships with, but let's see how it performs with the Geekbench. Now, this is my favorite part, taking off all this plastic. Probably one of the best things about what I do, man. And design-wise, this thing is relatively unchanged, and it's actually a very gorgeous design. So just as soon as I get all this plastic off, we can truly appreciate that aluminium unibody design. It's actually kind of crazy how this thing is made with friction stir welding. That's actually a process used in the production of the Audi R8 in order to get that convex shape of the rear of the iMac. Now, when looking at ports, we got 4 USBs here, SD port, and 2 Thunderbolt 2s. I was disappointed to learn that Apple didn't update them even on the new iMac to the Thunderbolt 3 standard. Of course, you probably need Skylake for that. It always surprises me just how good Apple is at making quality, beautiful products. There's nothing too complex about it in particular. I mean, most PCs selling on the market right now have so much going on. This thing has just a simple design style to it that I absolutely love. So let's get this thing powered on to see how it really compares. Yeah, it's beautiful, but does it deserve that $1,600 price tag? Let's find out. I gotta say, the display looks great. 4K in a 21.5 inch format makes it look very, very sharp. It's not quite at the detail of the 5K display. That thing is just top notch. I haven't seen a better display yet. And these are the actual configurations I got my Mac in. Wait, are you seeing this? 5,400 RPM hard drive. What is this, 1990? Come on, Apple, please give us 7,200 at least. SSD should be the standard. There is no reason we should have that. And the iMac G3 being the first iMac I personally ever used with a 5,400 RPM drive. So it's kind of a weird throwback. And not to mention, this thing doesn't have a dedicated graphics card. It's using a mobile laptop graphics chip. And pretty much the one I ordered was the base model storage. So it doesn't start cheap though, and I was actually impressed. This thing outperformed my 6-core Mac Pro in the single-core score. So it's packing quite a bit of punch, even though the graphics chip isn't that impressive. So my only recommendation is don't get the 5,400 RPM hard drive. You're gonna suffer. It's slow as a result. Another area Apple disappointed me with the new iMac is if you actually get the Fusion drive, the 1TB edition, the old iMac actually had a 128GB flash storage portion of it. However, with Apple's price gouging, they reduced it to 24 gigabytes. That's just unacceptable. I mean, the price doesn't reflect this. Why is Apple price gouging us? Yeah, the LG Source display is gorgeous. It's not quite at 5K. I mean, this thing has premium design, but why? Why is Apple doing this to themselves? They're ruining their reputation, offering such a slow hard drive and reducing the SSD portion on an already existing Fusion drive just doesn't make sense. And can I take a moment to say I absolutely hate the bezels. There's no reason why we should have such thick bezels. So what I'd like to leave you guys with after watching this video is don't go and get the 5,400 RPM drive. Spend a little extra, get the SSD. It's a night and day difference between, having a slow computer and having a lightning fast computer. Overall, it's a great computer. The display is stunning. For a decent price point, I mean, it's going to be a great computer. It's going to last you a very, very long time, 5 to 10 years. Apple is really, really good with their updates. It doesn't leave me feeling too impressed, but it's a good computer with a decent display and decent speed, but the price gouging just gets to me. So thanks for watching this review.